Okay guys, I'm trying not to talk too loud because I just got the baby down for a nap. So I'm drinking a Coke. Okay, can you see that? There's a little Santa Claus on there. Super festive. But yeah, I've been at work since 4:30 a.m. this morning. I didn't wake up at 4:30 for work. I got there at 4:30 a.m. So I'm spent, you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited to get the house decked out for Christmas and to see Vivian in her first year getting to have a Christmas. So she's already seen our Christmas tree up in our room, in our bedroom. So she's seen some Christmas lights already and she loves them. So I'm excited to get all of the little decorations up. And then tonight, whenever my husband gets home, we will probably, either tonight or tomorrow, we will decorate the Christmas tree as a family. So I'll try to film as much of that as I can also. So let's get to it. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. This is the second Christmas video that I've gotten out this season, and I'm so excited. This is by far my favorite one. If you know me, or if you have watched my content before, you know I like to start usually in the kitchen down here. I like to, get dishes done. I like to get the counters kind of wiped off, and that way I have a clean slate to decorate with. And so that's just what we're going to do today. And so we're going to go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up, and we'll start decorating in the kitchen and then kind of work our way over towards the living room. Here you can see this is a method. I think it's the citrus scent. But anyways, I love this scent so much, you guys. I don't have any of the Mrs. Meyer's. I really wanted the peppermint multi-surface spray. But my local grocery store that I usually buy those from, they haven't gotten them out yet. So I thought this also was kind of festive because citrus kind of goes with Christmas. So I love it and it works really good. I'm like that part on the Home Alone movie where his little brother, Kevin's little brother, is drinking that Coke or whatever he's drinking, and he looks at him and he's like, the joke isn't as good if you have to elaborate, but in case you don't know that reference, that was on Home Alone whenever the little brother was going to have to share a bed with Kevin and he didn't want to, so he was upset that he was drinking right before bed because he was afraid he would wet the bed. So that is one of my favorite scenes in that movie, and I just thought that was hilarious. This little turntable over here that I'm putting everything on is new this year. I love it so much. I feel like I can get a lot of use out of that. I mean, even if I don't want to use it to decorate with, it's very functional. I could even put it on my island and do something with, or in a cabinet. But I just love it. I love the tone of wood that it has, and I like how this all looks. Those bells I got from Amazon. If you watched my Christmas haul in my last video, I talked about those. That came in a set of 3. And yeah, let me know what you guys think here. I like the front bell kind of turned to the side just to give it kind of a different height and look there. But yeah, I thought these were so cute. And I also like to keep my lamp here to get a little bit of light in that corner of the kitchen. And yeah, I think it turned out really cute. I thought about adding a red bow to that jar, like to the top lid there. So let me know if you think that would be cute, or maybe I could add it to one of these bells. Over here, I wanted to keep things pretty simple and functional. I use my mixer a lot, and I'm on this side of the counter a lot. We have our Dr. Brown's bottle sterilizer. All of that stuff is over here, our bottle drying rack and everything. So there's not a ton of room over here to decorate this year, but I really love the 2 cutting boards like that. I purchased that little Christmas tree this year. That's new, and again, I love the color of wood that was on those. So I thought that it looked really cute and, you know, kind of popped having those stacked like that. And I put that little Santa's milk jug in the front to kind of keep those from falling, because they keep wanting to slide. So that kind of kept that in place. Plus it looked cute. And yeah, I really like how this came out. In a second, you'll see I do add a red bow to that utensil holder, and it really, I think, made that, you know, really finalized that look.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely did see.
I love my little gingerbread lady here that I have in the front. You don't have to change out every single utensil for, you know, something seasonal. Just pop something in there in the front that is festive, and, you know, just keep the rest for, you know, your everyday use. So I thought that looked really cute, and the little bow kind of matched with her. So I really am glad that I added that to that holder. I bought this candle. It's called Holiday Gingerbread. Before I knew just how big the gingerbread thing was going to be this year, gingerbread has taken over 2024, and I'm here for it. I love it so much. My mom always had one tree that she decorated completely in gingerbread stuff, so I'm so glad this is our time to shine. This is my mom's time to shine with her gingerbread stuff that she has. So I would definitely recommend this candle. It definitely you know, the scent is not overbearing, but it's enough to where you can tell that you know, it gives off the scent that you want it to. So I highly recommend. It's a mainstay brand. I got it from Walmart.
In the square, here comes the Christmas spirit again. That Christmas spirit again.
I ended up adding a piece of pine from one of my floral stems that I had and put it in this little jar, and I just thought this red bow really, you know, tied in a little bit from the kitchen, and also just gave this a pop that it needed over here. Everything was very neutral, and I really wanted that pop of red. And yeah, I pre-planned some of my, you know, ideas before I film, because I need to kind of figure out how I want to style things. It helps me whenever I'm purchasing things to know, like, kind of where I may put them before I buy them. So I did know that I wanted this Oh Holy Night sign over here somewhere on my fireplace, and I knew that I wanted this tree here. So I like how it turned out. I eventually may switch up the top of this fireplace. I've had it like this, you know, the whole time that we've lived here, as far as like having things stacked like this. I may end up eventually purchasing like a really big mirror and putting up there. I'm not sure, but I really like how this turned out for Christmas, and I'm happy with it. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces that I have for Christmas. My mom gave me this a few years ago. It's a little, Christmas tree here with it looks like it's almost like in a snow globe type setting with a glass over it. But I just think it's so pretty, and I don't think that, on camera even does it justice. It's so much prettier in person. It has, just the perfect glisten to it, and I just love it so much. So I thought that it looked good in the TV stand here. And, I just popped this little block down here with the countdown to Christmas. If you watch my haul, I really want to have some traditional items that I put out every year. So whenever my daughter gets older, she knows, to kind of look for them. And hopefully she can look forward to, to counting down to Christmas with that little set there. So here I do need to get a new, like a Christmas picture put in this frame. We just recently took pictures for Christmas, and I cannot wait to get those back. So hopefully whenever we get those, I'll have some of those printed and update some of my frames. I love this hot cocoa sign. This is the first year that I've ever laid it flat like this. I usually have it propped up against the backsplash in my kitchen, up against the wall there. And so this year I kind of thought outside the box, and I wanted to do other things in there, so it kind of opened up, room for me to do something else with this sign here. So I really liked laying it flat and kind of putting our coasters on top of that, so it kind of looks like the hot cocoa stand, like we're actually ready for a drink to be put over there. So I really like how that turned out. I just plopped one of my pine floral stems that I already had with the red berries in one of my cream colored pots, and I just thought that looked perfect. I knew I wanted to use this flocked tree somewhere in our living room, and I feel like decorating this table, if I have like the things contained in something like a tray or, just something like that, I feel like it tends to look better over here. So I figured that out the past, a few times that I've decorated over here. But, since I filmed this part, I have added some more ornaments to that. But yeah, I knew I wanted to do something, but, I hadn't quite figured it out yet. But I really like how it ended up all coming out. I mentioned this in my last video, but I usually have an aesthetically pleasing picture up on the TV, but here you can see my little baby's feet over here kicking. I needed something to occupy her for just a few minutes while I filmed this last part in the living room over here. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to get something done for a few minutes. So next we're going to move back into the kitchen and put some garland over the window. That was something that I knew I wanted to do this season. I've never put anything over here. We actually are going to purchase a blind here pretty soon to put on this window. I liked it open, but now I'm thinking that I would kind of like, the option for a blind. I think it would look pretty. But yeah, we put this garland up here. I used command hooks, command strips, whatever they're called, and that I worried that it wouldn't hold. We bought the heavy duty ones, but it's been a hit or miss for me in the past if it actually holds. But so far so good. This has been up for over a week now, and nothing has failed, so I would consider that a success. But I purchased this piece of garland from Hobby Lobby. It already had the lights and it has like the little red berries and pine cones in it. So it's super cute. It looks so pretty in here at night. I think I actually have a clip that I'll show you at some point in the video where you can kind of see what it looks like, you know, with the lights off and just the glow of the lights on this. So it's super cute. Next, we're moving on to my favorite part of Christmas, and that is our tree. And off camera, of course, I did go ahead and add some of this garland in. I purchased these white ornament, like ball garland pieces from Hobby Lobby this year, and I was super excited. I knew as soon as I saw them in the store that I just knew that I had this vision for them. So I purchased 2 of the thicker strands, and I don't know if you can tell as good on camera, but I also purchased 2 thinner strands. So I kind of alternated those around the tree, and I love how it gave my tree some fullness. We can't have a really huge tree in here, you know, just with the setup and everything. So I love how, you know, I feel like this is just the perfect size, and this is definitely by far my favorite that we have decorated it. So we kind of went with the more traditional colors. We have white, green, and red. So, you know, keeping with the traditional colors there, and also tying in with that pillow. But we also have our personal ornaments that we put on the tree, and that's my favorite part. We'll never just have a tree that is all, you know, I don't know, just trendy or something, because our personal ornaments mean a lot to us. So I kind of went ahead and did the more like decorative ornaments, and then my husband and I together, we kind of went through at the end and added our favorite, you know, personal ornaments to the tree. So, you know, that's something that we did do, and I'll show an end clip here in a little bit, but it looks so cute. Vivian is so just amazing. She blows my mind every single day. I know that she's mine, so I'm a little bit biased, but she is just, I mean, she's precious. And she is so excited. She loves looking at the lights, and, you know, she has no idea what a present even is. So it's just magical in its own way. And, you know, it's not about the gifts or anything like that. And I think this is a good reminder if you're feeling the stress and the hustle and bustle of Christmas like I myself have felt, then, this is your reminder to kind of dance in front of your Christmas tree and forget about all of the, all of the retail side of things. And, just remember what the season is really about, which for us is, Jesus' birth and that sort of thing. So I just loved having that little clip of Vivian, so I could always go back and look at that and see just how precious and little she was and how much that she loves the season and, just enjoys it in her own little way. The only thing that I knew I wanted to do with our table here was this runner that I bought. And I was totally lost. I did not know, how I wanted to do this. So I ended up just putting this bowl with some garland, or with some of the florals there, the floral ring with some different ornaments. And I thought it looks really pretty. I ended up adding a couple of candles here to the sides that you can have, like, that are battery operated. You can have them flicker, or just have them, be a constant light. And it looks so pretty at night. I do also have another option, and I will show this in my next video, but I'm not sure if I'll leave it this way or I have another way that I may decorate this table. So stay tuned for that, because I will show another way that this can be styled.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
There were some of the night clips where you could really see the lighting good. This nutcracker I added to our living room. I took out a basket that had blankets in it, and I put a little nutcracker guy there. I thought it looked so cute, and it gave a perfect pop of red over there and kind of tied in, around the living room there. So I do have to add a few more things, a few more final touches, if you will. I'm going to add a topper to our tree and a skirt. So stay tuned. We definitely have more Christmas content coming, baking, and all of those fun things. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.